leaders of Arewa Consultative Forum, Sir Amadu Bello Memorial Foundation, Arewa House, Arewa Research and Development Project, General Shiman Arewa, Northern Elders Forum, members of the fourth estate of the realm, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to be here recognizing the supremacy of security, placing security as the first and only first item for life and property. If you give me the mandate, my administration will give it all the attention necessary to consolidate on the recent investment in our security already being done by the President Muhammadu Buhari. As you are aware, security is the foundation of resources. I am committed to mobilizing all assets within our national power to secure Nigeria. We did this in Lagos through many initiatives, especially the Security Trust Fund. Though we address many needs of our country, the forces which help to sanitize Lagos are in Lagos in conjunction with the federal government. When I assumed office in 1999, the situation I met was basically a case of banditry, where urban gangs ruled the streets. I returned the state to a state of law and order and rule of law. We will address the welfare and training needs of our security personnel, strengthen our security institutions with modern technology, necessary equipment to better position them to respond to modern challenges that we face in a fast-changing world. Under my leadership, the Nigerian military will receive much needed injection of training personnel to strengthen the heroic effort of the troops, and we will reinforce them with best technological equipment. They are available. We are short in numbers. The ragtag bandits will not defeat us. We will defeat them. We will eliminate them. I can assure you, no inch of this country boundary will be yielded to ragtag bandits. Your anxiety as I stand before you is shared by me, and that anxiety will evaporate as soon as you elect me the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm aware of the recent resolution of northern governors and traditional rulers on the issue of state police. However, it is pertinent to note that the issue of state police, just like the larger debate around restructuring, is a constitutional matter that requires consensus building. I must say here That restructuring means different things to different people. That's why those who understand, who didn't understand the meaning of restructuring did not even follow up on a very good job done by El-Rufai on this. Madam Nancy El-Rufai, I thank you for that job. If nobody did. But it should be noted that my aspiration to lead the country is a testimonial for my strong belief in the unity and indivisibility of Nigeria as a country. These, however, are matters that require consultation with critical stakeholders, which include the Council of State, legislatures, judiciary, state government, traditional institutions, and groups like yours before we deploy to the state. I'm willing, I am willing to listen to all opinions to help us arrive at a definite stand that will be in the interest of the country. We will mobilize resources to enhance the welfare of personnel and provide the right equipment and training required for them to secure us all. We will sustain ongoing effort of increasing the boots on the ground, commensurate to our geography and population. This recruitment will be tailored to suit the need for specific cadre and expertise for each organ of the security architecture. What I can guarantee you is that throughout this period, and I stand before here, I'm making you a promise that will be fulfilled. For us, we are sitting on a gold mine with abundant natural resources, with strategic investment in research and development and effective management of resources. We will exploit our resources to the fullest. There is no local government in this country where there is no resource or endowment that can be harnessed for greater economic development. If it is only cassava self, there are so many extractions and economic opportunities that we can bring out of the cassava tuber. Our major economic challenges are underinvestment, ineffective management, and these are what I am bringing to the table. A good experience, can-do attitude, thinking and doing it. Our economic plan, we utilize the vast natural resources we have through strategic investment in infrastructure, will lead to the diversification of economy and wealth creation across the country. We will pay attention to modern economic drivers such as digital economy, creative industry, sport, entertainment, all sectors for the benefit of our young people. The APC federal government has taken several measures to build infrastructure and improve on ease of doing business. This has been completed by effort of some of our states. Ours, which is perhaps the greatest invention of man, of humanity, in the last 1,000 years. Power is essential for human activities. There can be no industrial revolution without power. I hope we get that one right. I will prioritize strengthening of our existing power reforms as a catalyst to sustain industrialization. Aside the ongoing power intervention of federal government, I know that 19 other states and FCT have incorporated a special purpose vehicle to build 100 megawatts of solar projects per state to complement the power generation across this country. These are the kind of initiatives I will encourage and support to revamp industrialization. You just don't forget available infrastructure in Nigeria. This special vehicle proposes talk of 100 megawatts of solar project per state to complement others. I will encourage and support them and bring the new world so that we can revamp our industrialization. We will accelerate the completion of Mambila hydro power project, exploit and construct other sources of power in line with global best practices. You have in your mind, maybe you will ask me the question, what happened to Songero, Kaduna River, 950 megawatts? Lokoja, Niger River, 200 megawatts. Akoti Benue River, in hydro, and provide 1,000 megawatts. We're not going to forget all of that. I just give you 3 examples. Industrialization. Added value is my forte. Using my experience of building human capital, industries, and institutions, which has led Lagos to be one of the largest economies on the continent today, I will reposition our existing industries and make them a competitive source of industrialization and growth, not just for the North, but for the entire country. It is time to fetch water from a dry well. Don't be afraid. The help is here, standing before you. BOLA TINUBU, I've done it before. I will do it again. We will find a way where there's no road. We will support you. We will build the Nigeria of your dream in your lifetime. It is a promise that you can depend on. I will ensure that we take advantage of our resources to convert cotton to textile, plant to pharmaceutical products, granite to edible oil, cassava to ethanol, research, and many other variables. We're talking of Dangote refinery, another refinery in Nigeria. Your brother asked the question, why is Nigeria not the capital, plastic capital of Africa? Where there are so much byproducts from refineries. Why are we not leading other nations? We find excuses upon excuses. No more. That is acceptable. No more. Agriculture and food security. In experience, in the last 7 years, we have shown potential of agriculture in solving the problem of unemployment, boosting our GDP. For example, recent investment in rice value chain has led to the spring up of several rice mills across the country, with attendant wealth creation and reduction in import bill. The North has a great advantage in this regard. It's a large and abundant arable land. My vision for the region is to make it the hub of agric business in sub-Saharan Africa. We will improve investment in our livestock value chain. Specifically, subsectors like dairy industry that has potential of adding billions of dollars into our economy. That will receive significant attention. In collaboration with the private sector and the state government, I will do my best and make a heavy investment in preserving storage and processing facilities. We can significantly increase the value of what we produce to ensure optimizing the full value of their produce. We will utilize commodity exchange, guaranteed return on investment to encourage farmers. Farmers are reaping some benefits from the program and borrowers and all of that now. But we will do more. encourage more with guaranteed prices by the Commodity Exchange Board and Investment. We will make available funds for research and development. Those academicians, you are here. Sharp your tools, bring your research and discoveries forward. Let's make it in Nigeria. Solid minerals. There is a lot of wealth beneath the land of numerous northern states, like in many other Nigerian states, from gold in Zamfara to lithium in Arewa, nickel in Kaduna, and iron ore in Kogi, among others. We are not yet utilizing the full potential of these items. The administration will continue to exploit and invest in oil and gas opportunities that exist in Benue through the Chad Basin and other prospective locations. We will also ensure the competition and the completion of the ongoing APC project and Trans-Saharan gas pipeline. Why are we not investing, raising long-term funds, a gas pipeline that will lead our gas, LNG, to Europe and compete with the Russians and say we don't have enough revenue? You invest money to make money. We will do it. We will change it around. We know how to do it. Don't listen to the group of cannot. We don't fail before the exam starts. The question of the out-of-school children. Millions of our children are currently roaming the streets instead of being in the classroom. Unfortunately, majority of these children are in the north. This is unacceptable. I will work hard to turn around this statistics. My administration will invest heavily in infrastructure to allow for proper integration, partnership with developmental partners to provide alternative access to education and vocational to these particular demographics. I am aware that already federal government has secured funding from our development partners to support states to address the problem through the following initiatives. BESA, funded by World Bank with $600 million. Bilingual education, funded by Islamic Development Bank with $100 million. Out-of-school children, jointly funded by World Bank, UNICEF, and Islamic Development Bank with $500 million. Agile, funded by the World Bank with $750 million. These initiatives amount to $2.2 billion of funding secured by the current APC government to assist the comprehensive solution to the problem of our out-of-school children. There is another basket of UBEC. The fund amounts to 160 billion available to support basic education across the country. We encourage the out-of-school children. We will give them incentive, including feeding. There is nothing wrong if we employ the elementary teachers and allocate 4 hours to them, or 1 hour. Say, okay, bring those children to the class. We will allow you from 1 hour to 4 hours to give them Quranic education if that is what they want. But let them learn Western education as well. It's allowed, not haram. There are another topic that I have to address. That is the tackling corruption. Corruption is hydra-headed challenge to us, but we will fight it. Not just fighting by putting people in jail only. Let us look at the causes and the problem of corruption too. I disagree with so many of our bankers not giving incentive to credit borrowing. You want to buy a house? They say 8 million. You want 8 million as a goal? How are we not steal? And I need a house. If you establish mortgage and secondary mortgage and trade in that instrument, you can pay 150 million for the next 25 years. You remove the incentive from stealing. You need a car. You go to the counselor. You want a car of 4 million or 5 million naira. He wants you to pay cash. The best favor he could do to you is to pay 2 times. Are you not going to invest money in the class or in the civil service if you have to pay 5 million cash for that car? Whereas, if there's credit assurance industry that has created so many jobs and opportunity for others, maybe you have car notes of 100 naira only. So you don't bother to steal. You don't bother about corruption. You won't. You'll be satisfied. We must change the method, change the strategy in order to make corruption free society. Drawing inspiration from General Yakubu Gowon, that keeping Nigeria warm is a task that must be done. I assure Nigeria from different backgrounds, our tribe and tongue may differ, but we will not break up this country.